What is going on, guys? Corrosive here, and we are back again to break down more stuff that's coming to the game. We got a brand new Legends All-Star banner coming on Sunday, the 31st. It's going to be a brand new Ultimate Gohan Absorbed Super BUU, as well as a Sparking Tien. More Super Warrior support! I'm excited. I am actually excited. So, let us go over these characters and let us see how these guys fare. So we got Sparking Buuhan. He is red range type. He is on Regen, Absorption, Powerful Opponent. Special move is Energy Ball. Deals massive explode damage. 30% to special move damage inflicted for 3 counts upon activation. 20% chance to inflict faint on hit. Here we go. I mean, that's a decent blue card. Obviously, faint is pretty broken in this game, or can be pretty broken, just like paralyzed can. So, and 30% is fine. So, main ability: draw a special move arts card next. Restores own health by 20%, key by 50, 20% to special move damage inflicted, cannot be canceled. Seals 1 enemy card slot randomly, and it cannot be used for 10 counts. So decent disruption. Obviously special move damage buffs are good. Health and key is pretty standard for main abilities. Drawing a blue card is also good, so that's not a bad main ability. It's fine. Alright. Evil Small, green card. Draw a Blast Arts card next. Restore own key by 40. 30% to blast damage inflicted for 10 counts. Obscure! He's got we got Whis 2.0. Here we go. So on his green card, he obscures all enemy cards for 3 counts. That's not nearly as bad as Whis's, but that can still completely break a combo. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a good green card. His Z ability is 3% to blast arts damage inflicted by tag regen. And 35% to Majin BUU Saga, regen, and powerful opponent. Strike and blast attack. Okay. Double attack buffer's good. So unique ability. Oh my god, what is this list? Unique ability. Alright, so applies the following effects when battle starts. 80% to damage inflicted, 30% to blast damage inflicted, reduces damage received by 50, and minus 10 to blast arts cost, and nullify attribute downgraded at normal conditions for 60 counts. That's a lot. This is a lot right here. So 80% damage is good. Plus 30 to blast damage, so 110 blast damage. 50% to damage reduction is really good. Minus 10 to blast arts cost is good. This is good for 60 counts. That's good. Apply the following effects every time own attack is evaded with a vanishing step. So when the enemy evades, reduces enemy key by 30. Inflicts enemy with -1 card draw speed for 10 counts. Randomly destroys 1 enemy card. Okay. The following effects occur when enemy tag switches. When the enemy tag switches while this character's on the battlefield. Anti-tag switching now, huh? Interesting. Okay. Okay. 40% to damage inflicted, can't be canceled. And then reduces enemies' Dragon Balls by 1, up to 3 times. Minus 3 Dragon Balls, huh? This is a really good first ability. This is really good. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. 30% to damage inflicted for 15 counts. Nullify own unfavorable element factors for 10 counts. Activates twice. Cancels enemy attribute downgrades twice. Knock back enemy to long range if cover change. Okay, so he's got a strike base cover change, which is good. That's comboable with his special card, his blue card. Applies the following effects to self when landing a blast art. Restores health by 3. Restore advantage gauge by 10%. Draw blast arts card twice. Activates when the character switches. Boo looks good. Boo actually looks pretty good. I don't know what his stats are going to look like, mainly because I can't, for whatever reason, despite them being in the data download, but despite us having these guys as kit breakdowns, like, they aren't showing up in game for me for whatever reason. Even when I resync game data and all that stuff. So I can't show you guys what their stats look like. I can only imagine that they would be around, I would imagine 150s, 160s. Because usually when a kit is built like this, their stats are normally a little underwhelming to compensate for the fact that their kit makes up for it. So I would just go off of that assumption. You could probably find their kits online somewhere, or their stats online somewhere, but I just don't have the time to be able to look for it, unfortunately. So then we got this Sparking Tien. We just got a Tien and Krillin from the Tournament of Power in the anniversary. I'm very excited for this guy, but only on the Super Warrior tag, which doesn't it doesn't boast well for me. So special move, Blazing Crane Strike, 25% to own crit rate for 3 counts. Draw a special arts card next. Blast armor when charging forward. That's good. I mean, this, I don't know about this. Again, critical rate is one thing, but just drawing a green card. Blast armor's good, though. Blast armor's good. Main ability, a Savior's Arrival. Restores own health by 30, ki by 50. Randomly draw at most 3 new cards when you have 3 or fewer cards. -3 to own arts costs for 30 counts. Cancel own attribute downgrades. It's not a bad main ability. I kind of wish there was a little bit of, like, I don't know, damage, extra damage, like 10%, 15%, 20% damage increase. But it's not bad. Green card, shortens ally subcount by 3, restores own vanish engage by 70%, does it 3 times. Increase card draw speed by 1 level for 10 counts. 100% to own key recovery for 10 counts. This could be a really good green card. Yeah, restore Vanish Gauge by 70% 3 times. Always shortening your sub count. Your ally sub count. Card draw speed is always good. 100% to own key recovery. That's crazy. So he's going to be 3% to special move damage, and then Super Warrior buffs. Finally, 42%. What was Boo's? What was Boo's again? Yo, only 35. This TNZ ability is cracked, man. So 3% to Majin Buu Saga. And then 42% to tag Super Warrior, Majin Buu Saga, or Blue, Blast Attack, Strike Defense. Alright, so the way they're probably kind of building this is obviously he's going to be good on Super Warriors, right? Super Warrior buffs are always good. I will take it. But they specifically want you to run this guy on this Majin Buu Saga that they're building up, right? So, yeah, I mean, that's good. That's a really good Z ability, in my opinion. Blast Attack and Strike Defense is a little wonky, but again, like 42% is really good. Super Warriors needed the buff. Finally, they get the buff. Worthwhile. Alright, unique ability. Last minute reinforcements. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. Restore a key by 30. 90% to damage inflicted. Just a permanent 90%. Reduces damage received by 60. Oh my god. Boo only got 50. Right? Yeah, I think Boo got 50. Yeah, Boo got 50 and only 80%. They put a little bit more love into Tien. It's deserved. Reduces enemy ki by 30 as well. That's fine. That's good. The following additional effects occur if 40 counts have elapsed from battle start. Restore ally health by 20%. 10% to blast damage inflicted by allies. Can't be canceled. 10% to damage inflicted by allied Super Warrior, BUU Saga, or blue elements. Can't be canceled. I love that these can't be canceled. I love this. All the damage. All the damage. So that's an extra 20% to this team, essentially. And then inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 60% to ki recovery for 5 counts. That's a good first ability. That's pretty good. A lot of personals, a lot of support, a decent amount of disruption. Very, very cool. Critical suppressive fire. 30% to damage inflicted for 5 timer counts if own ki is 50% or 50 or higher after using an arts card. Interesting. I don't think have we seen that mechanic in the game before? Own key is 50% or higher after using. This is almost like a reversal of Evo Vegeta. Kind of. It's not quite the same, but it's kind of the same setup. But instead of, gaining ki when he uses arts, right? He's just gaining like buffs. So, okay. That could be pretty good. We'll have to see how these work. But applies the following effects to self every time an ally other than this character uses an art. You get 5% to damage inflicted up to 4 times. Can't be canceled. 15% to crit rate, and then 2% to crit damage up to 10 times. So 20% to crit rate damage, critical damage. I love these non-cancelable buffs on this Tien. This Tien could be very good. This Tien could actually be pretty good. He's got all of these damage cancel buffs. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this, right? So we're talking 20% to crit damage, which we won't really go into that, but 20% to damage inflicted if your allies use arts cards. So you just got to use 4 cards from your allies. So that's 20% there. Then you could potentially get 30%, maybe 60% for a short time period with this. So let's say at best 60. So you're already at 80% there. Then you got 90% here, right? So that's 150 there. Then you got all this extra support here. You got your own critical rate is up. You got crit damage coming in. I like this Tien. I do. I really do. I'm very excited to grab this Tien and use this Tien. But what is this? So regarding Tien's unique ability, critical suppressive fire. That's what we just read, right? Yeah, this. Due to issues discovered just prior to release, the following planned effects have been removed temporarily. While this character is on standby and there are 3 enemy battle members remaining, stops an enemy's rising rush and support activates a support action if you lose the wager. Deal major support damage deal major impact damage when support action activates. Wait, he's got a rising rush counter? Stops an enemy. when you have everybody on your team is alive still, you can stop an enemy's rising rush. And if you lose the rising rush, you get a counter. That that could be pretty crazy. What? So, okay. I'm very excited for this Tien. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Rising rush counter? That's awesome. I love the stuff that Legends has been doing to like make like unique characters. Like this is pretty cool. This is really cool. So these issues will be corrected and effects will be restored in the next version update, which we learned is going to happen in August. So we kindly ask for your patience as correcting these issues will take some time. They are extending this to the end of August, which is pretty good. So, and then obviously limit boosters for the characters. Whoops, excuse me. And then there will be a ticket summon, which you can get from there. Anything else? No. Okay. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Tien and Buuhan look really good. All-star units recently have been really good, and they have deserved a lot of the love and the hype that they've been getting. So very excited to see some new Super Warrior new Super Warrior representation, as well as some regen support as well. Very cool, very, very cool. If you guys are excited for these characters, let me know down in the comments below. I will see you guys all in the next Legends video. Peace.